Oh my god, she is really the secret. Hello everyone, welcome back to Secret Cell Unboxing channel. Today I am so excited to be unboxing one of my favorite IPs from POP MART, and this is the Chaka Stitch by Stitch series figures. I believe this is the fourth installment in this series, and this was one of the IPs that actually got me into this whole blind box craze collection of mine. So without further ado, let's get straight to the unboxing. Now for this series, there is 12 designs, so there are quite many of them, and there's also quite a few that I'm really drawn to. And of course, hoping for the secret this time round. For some of you who may not be familiar with Chaka, her name is actually derived from the sound of the matchstick striking the matchbox to create a flame. So you have this Chaka sound. Yep, so that's how she got her name. And I also have the past three collections, not all of them, but this from series 1, series 2, and series 3. So you can see their overall aesthetics pretty diverse, and I'm really liking this team so far, which I find it more relatable because my grandmother used to be a seamstress, but she has passed on now. And for these sewing tools, I like that somehow there are quiet memories attached to each of them, and we get to see Chaka being reimagined as each sewing tool because they are tiny candle spirits and their little flames reflect their emotions. So each one of them actually carries trace of the people who once used them. This is the backstory that I have gathered from the interview with the artist Hannah. Now, for this series, I'm looking most forward to Needle and Thread, Dream Embroidery. Oh, I really like Granny's glasses. Reminds me of my grandma before, when I used to also take her glasses to wear just for fun. And I like the Perfect Button, probably one of the more popular ones in this series. I think, oh yes, I love the cover model. This one is really stunning. And of course, the secret. So as usual, I'll be sharing shaking tips in my videos, so feel free to refer them and hopefully you get to pull the one that you want. Now for this box itself, you can feel slight movements up, down, front, back very minimal, sideways slight movements as well. Doesn't seem to have any much resistance in this first box. Oh, I like this little yarn ball with the needles poking out. This is so cute. Really love the soft watercolors as well. And I really like how this box is being designed. It looks as though it has a very warm, woody feel. Oh wow, I really love the packaging. They totally changed up the whole packaging. Look at this. The colors are so pretty. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I could feel the flock one. I think this is the only figure that is flock. Oh, she is so adorable. I love the little kitty ears and the knitted hood with her brown hair. She is so adorable with a little blue ribbon behind. She's supposed to be like a little kitten playing with the yarn ball. And not forgetting, every Chaka figure comes with flame of their own. And this completes the figure. I love how it's fully flock. Her character card reads Yarn Chaser, but interestingly, the Chinese name is Xiao Dao Dan, which literally means little troublemaker. I think this makes this Chaka design even cuter because it shows a really playful side of Chaka, you know, playing with the ball of yarn. And also, I realized there's a little hole at the top of the character card. I believe you can use a string to just string all the character cards up for display. I thought that was pretty creative. Okay, now move on to our second figure, or second box rather. Wow, this one feels really full. Not much movements up, down at all. Left, right, no movement. Front, back, slight movements. I think I can hear the card. It seems as though, yes, there's resistance at the side, left, right, sides. towards the middle. Not so much for the front. Alright, let's see which one this would be. Oh, some of the accessories drop out. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is such a pretty one. I love the pink little chalk here. It says Chaka. And I like that her hair clip is, as in her high ponytail is clipped by this peachy coral light vintage hair clip that you use, I think, when you're trying to pack the clothes up. Oh, I love her outfit here. I just love this whole very muted ivory cream colors. And she comes with her flame. Flame looks pretty plain, but it seems to be exactly the same design of her hair, which is like, well, melted candle wax. And this is her base plate, whereby she is drawing the chalk line, the pink chalk line. You can see there are like grid lines on it. There you go. And this is Wandering Line. So I love how Chaka is closing her eyes in this. It shows as though she's very peaceful. It's showing her quiet movements when perhaps she is very focused on the task, but yet when her hands are busy trying to draw the line, her mind starts to wander, just like the line on the grid, and she completely loses track of time. Right, moving on to our third box. Wow, this box feels much heavier. I could totally feel the resistance here. The front and the back is so obvious. There's very slight resistance here at the sides too. No movements at all, up, down, all around. Totally feels full to me. I would like to make a wild guess, and this is needle thread, because somehow, I don't know, it feels like it. Yeah, or either that or perhaps it's time iron. Let's see. But whatever it is, it seems as though this one feels much easier to shake for if you're going for this design. Right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, sorry, I'm not wrong. Sorry, I'm not right. It is the little vintage sewing machine. Wow, I love this so much. And oh, this one doesn't come with flame, as in the flame is already attached to her. This is so cool, and I definitely saw this sewing machine before, back in the days where my grandma was using. Wow, this is so nostalgic. Look at the foot pedal here. And I love her little, what you call it, an emblem that's around, that has this rose design on it. This is such a gorgeous piece. I mean, looking at it in real, I would say that it's really, really stunning. Here we have Clack Time Machine. I really like the name because I think the designer described that repetitive sewing machine sound click-clack as something that is connected to our childhood memories, a sound that could almost make you feel so-called calm, because it's like, you know, white noise in a certain way. So I think this click-clack time machine is quite suiting for this. And also, this is a very old-fashioned sewing machine. I don't think you get to see this anymore, unless perhaps in museums. I don't believe anyone is using this, because I think right now everything is digitalized, it's electronic. Yeah, so, but it really does bring back memories. Moving on to our fourth box. I wonder, does any of you into sewing or knitting? I know I'm really not talented in this field at all, even though we used to learn how to sew back in like high school, but secondary school in Singapore's context, and I really just don't like that subject because I was really bad at it. Okay, let's see our next one. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is so adorable. Look at the colors, it's so pretty. Wow, let's see what accessory she comes with. Oh, this is the one with the needle, the bobby pin, I think. Her flame looks quite regular, there's no designs. Actually, I quite like the whole muted colors of this. Very, very soothing. And I believe she's holding this little needle here as though she's like a warrior. And this is like her weapon. And I bet this is like her shield, her cushion shield. I realized I placed the sword, or rather her pin, the wrong way earlier. It's supposed to look like this. And this is Thimble Fort. I love this concept because I feel that it makes so much sense. A thimble's job is to protect your finger while you're sewing, and all those little dimples help catch, the end of the needle so it doesn't slip. Like you can see all this details, these holes here. And I think the designer describes these dents almost like battle scars, each one representing the countless times the thimble has protected you from the needle. So in Chaka's world, this humble little sewing tool actually becomes a fortress. I mean, this is so beautiful because, those scratches and marks aren't imperfections. They are proof that these objects have been used, relied on, and have served you for so many years. This is so beautiful. And who knows that Chaka could look this heroic, right? I really love this image of hers. Sometimes I realize I forget to record when I'm actually, filling up the box and writing the shaking tips because I try to verify them myself. So the previous one, I realized I forgot to record it. But anyway, for this one, it seems really obvious. The resistance, front, back, as well as the sides. Here and here, there's a lot of resistance and the box is entirely full. It feels very heavy. I'm really hoping it's needle and thread because this is my favorite one and I would expect it to be on a much heavier side because they are like two figures. So let's see if I'm right. Again, I think it will be quite easy trying to pull and feel for this box. Oops, the accessories. Oh, I saw the accessories already. Okay. Let's see which one this would be. 1, 2, 3. And this is one of my favorite figure. It's kind of giving me Little Red Riding Hood's vibes for some reason because of this red scarf she has over her head. Oh, but I love her eyes in this one. She is so pretty. Wow, she does come with quite a fair bit of accessories. I like how her granny's glass is protected by this plastic casing. Yeah. And her flame and the base. Okay, let's assemble them. This is her flame. I love this warm brown color of the flame. I love the woody feel in general. Oh, I like the flower detailing. And her base, the transparent, you can see there is like a Chaka flame logo right at the base. It's so cute. There's like spirals design her glasses as though when Chaka finds her granny's glass and when she puts them on, I think her whole world starts spinning because it's just, the degrees are just too strong for her. Oh, this is so cute. I love how you can actually display it like this or just remove the glasses. Maybe you can place it right at the top like that. Does it balance well? Yeah, like that so that you can, look at her beautiful blue eyes. I think this one is so nostalgic because I remember doing such a thing before. Just, grabbing my granny's glasses to play with them because I was just curious, but yet, it just makes your whole world become distorted. Okay, I've decided to place the glasses like this for fun so that I still get to see her very cute face and pretty eyes. Alright, we are halfway through and this one the figure doesn't move at all when you shake them, but when you shake them front and back, you can hear the little accessory or little part moving, and it feels quite light compared to the rest of the other boxes. Let's see which figure this would be. So far, I have been wrong in my guesses. Should I make another guess? I think this one, a lighter one with an accessory. Could it be safety pin? I don't know. Let's see. One, two, three. Oh, it's the iron, the steam iron. Wow, I love the colors. Look at the metallic silver with the gold logo that says Restore here. Wow, and Chaka's hair is just gorgeous. Just look at the translucent white material. It's so pretty. You even have like a power switch here that says on off. Oh, I wonder how many of you have seen such vintage looking steam iron before. Wow, I actually love how her flame is being shaped. It looks like a very long, wispy steam that comes out from her head. It's as though it's like all the steam that is generating from this metal iron of hers. And look at this melting wax all over. Really love the design in this one. I think the designer also talked about how, watching the steam from an iron rise slowly while it's pressing on to some fabrics, this kind of ordinary moments or scenes somehow becomes a warm memory over time. It's just like how I used to remember my grandmother using the iron to actually iron the clothes. Yeah, it somehow stays in my mind as very warm memories. And these are just simple daily objects that we use, but yet it can capture so much nostalgia. Alright, the next one, very slight movements up down. You can feel the figure hitting the box sideways, and front back slight movements as well. There's no resistance in this one, but the box do feel a bit light in relative to the other boxes so far. I actually can't wait to see some of my desired ones, like the cover model. One, two, three. Oh, who's this here? Oh, this is such a gorgeous piece. I love the colors. Look at the really beautiful pale blue with the gold and the off-white. I love how her headpiece here is also a clear translucent material with gradiented gold sprinkles. Oh, I love the design. It kind of looks pretty ethereal, very celestial as well. And look at this little pin device that she's holding. Can't remember what's the name of this though. I love her pure blue white gradiented flame. It looks really pretty on her. Wow, she is gorgeous. She looks as though she's embroidering a sweet dream of hers, and with all the little stars. I love the shooting stars here as well, as you can see on her dress with the gold. It's so pretty. I think embroidery is like a tiny stitch may not look like much, but slowly, stitch by stitch, an entire picture begins to appear. So it feels as though Chaka is capturing that peaceful moment when her hands are creating that beautiful masterpiece. And in this case, she's probably weaving a beautiful dream. Wow, this box feels heavy as well. No movements front back, sideways absolutely no movements. Up down there is very slight movements. Let's see which one would we be getting. I can't wait to see the cover model, lady model. Will it be that? Either that or safety pin. Okay, let's see. Let's see whether my guess is correct. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's the one that I wanted. Oops. The little figure got stuck. Oh, do you hear that sound? I believe it's from this mechanism inside her, because this figure basically can retract. Yeah, they have a hidden mechanism inside here. Oh, but look at this. She is holding this beautiful pink thread and she is holding a needle. They come a pair. This is my favorite pair from this series. Okay, let me show you how it works. So you pull them apart and then they kind of like get wound together, and her thread actually goes into the needle hole like this. Isn't this so cute? Let's look at that from behind. Oh, I love the hair. Just really love the textures. Very pretty. And not forgetting their flames. So this one is blue and this one is pink, just like her body. Wow, I feel like this one is really the most value for money, in the sense that you get a box but you have 2 of the figurines, and this is needle and thread. I think this mechanism fits the theme stitch by stitch perfectly, because a needle and a thread are 2 separate things, but neither can really complete the job alone. They have to work together, they have to meet, so they can join pieces of fabric together and or repair something that has come apart or create something that is completely new. So I really think this is such a sweet representation. Let me try to place this on the table. I think it looks better like that. But somehow I've been trying, it doesn't seem to go all the way to the end. I think I need to give it that little nudge. Oh, but it's so adorable. Okay, we are down to our final 4 boxes. So I wonder, would a secret still be within these 4 boxes? Currently, we're still missing this one here. I think it's the scissors. We are missing, of course, the cover model, one of my absolute favorites. And also this one, the perfect button. I really can't wait to see this. And safety pin. Yep, but I'm also hoping we get a secret in this one. Now this one has movements up, down, front, back, slight movements, left, right, no movements at all, but there is very clear resistance here at both sides. And also front, back, there is also resistance here. I wonder which one this would be. Would it be our cover model? Sorry, I had to take the flame out, but I'm not looking at it. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, so adorable. This is the one with this little basket of buttons, but then it actually says cookies here. How cute. I love the purple ones in this. She looks like a little bunny, you know, with the fabric stitched onto her, and her little buttons for the bunny eyes with the stitches. So cute. This is so adorable. I love that this figure comes with so many accessories. See? So many pretty buttons, and I love that the flame is also very unique. It looks as though it's been stitched up as well. Look at the tiny stitches. It's as though it's like she's like a patch doll with all the fabric stitches. Oh, this is so cute. I love how Chaka is surrounded by buttons in this one. And her card reads, "The perfect button." I mean, she's saving all these buttons for that one day that you will find that right button that you need for your outfit. I think it really captures that whole patience and the practicality behind it. Also, when I was looking at this figure, it kind of just reminds me of the time when I was a kid and I found this little old biscuit tin thinking that there'll be candies or biscuits in them, but instead it's just all buttons or some sewing supplies in it. Then, yeah, it's kind of disappointing. So this kind of reminds me of that because it says cookies, but actually inside it's all buttons. Okay, moving on to our next box. There's no movements of the figure, but I can hear the accessory moving up and down. Front, back, left, right, totally no movements. There is slight resistance at the top here, the front and back. So I think it's quite a tall figure. Could it be safety pin? Or perhaps the secret? Fingers crossed. One, two, three. Oh, it's our cover model. Oh my god, I'm wrong again, but she is so gorgeous. Just look at her. She is so pretty. She looks really very serene, and I really love her outfit. The ivory and the blue ribbon at the top. And this is her flame. Wow, she is so stunning. And this is Lady Model. I really love how the measuring tape is being designed as a beautiful ribbon that just goes on her head like a beautiful headpiece. She's like a wooden mannequin that is propped up on this wooden stand here. Wow, I feel that, before you can cut or sew anything, you first need to measure and fit and shape the garment properly. So you need this mannequin to just be the initial steps before you can even cut the fabric. Wow, this is so gorgeous and so suiting for the theme. I mean, you appreciate not just the finished creation, but also those very initial, slow little steps and memories that go into making something by hand. Wow, this is definitely one of my favorite pieces. Alright, we are down to our last two boxes and we're still missing this one over here as well as safety pin. And of course, the secret. This one, there's small movements up, down. This one, totally zero movements. So I think I will choose this because it could be either the safety pin or the secret. Because I'm assuming they are very tall, right? So no movements up, down. Front, back, no movements at all. Sideways, wow, this figure is really full. Well, there's not much resistance from what I can feel from the box. Yeah, it doesn't seem to have any resistance at all. So, interesting. But yet it feels very full. I think the secret will be really, really hard to get. It's like 1 in 144. I mean, the odds are so rare. What are the chances? Alright. 1, 2, 3. And oh my god! She is really the secret! Wow! I wasn't expecting this at all. Wow, she is gorgeous. Oh my god, and I was just saying how it's so rare. It's 1 in 144 chance and I got it. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe this. Wow. Okay. Calm down, calm down. Alright, I have unboxed secrets before, but Chaka is my absolute one of my absolute favorite IPs, and I cannot believe I got this. Wow. Alright, so she comes with 3 accessories. I believe this is part of her base, and I think this is like the top of the, oh sorry, it's a bottoms, like a spindle tip. So I believe you fix the spindle tip like this. Wow, she is so beautiful, and she is the secret spinning glamour. Wow, I can totally imagine this on my Christmas tree. Look at this. So you can actually have a string through it to tie it. Wow, she's so gorgeous. I love the colors. I love the gold stars. And actually, she has a slight shimmering effect over her blonde gradiented hair. I love the pure yellows and the golds, as well as the dark chestnut brown color. So pretty. And I believe you could also just place her as a stand like this. So you can actually hang her, or she just comes with the base like that. She also reminds me of the fairy tale Rumpelstiltskin and Sleeping Beauty, where in Sleeping Beauty, Aurora actually pricks her finger on the spindle, and she fell into a very deep sleep. Oh, this is such a beautiful figure. A very nice one that kind of like represents how Chaka has taken us from one tiny thread to the most glamorous, finest stitch. Yeah, it's like as though she's spinning memories into gold. Alright, this is our very last box, and I wonder which one the secret has actually replaced. Would it be this one over here, which is precise cutting, or safety pin? To be honest, I think I would prefer getting safety pin because I love the pins in this one. But then again, I won't be mad if I get this one too, because I feel that it's quite a unique Chaka piece. We shall see. Would it be the scissors or the safety pin? Oh wait, let me. In my total shock and surprise that I got secret, I almost forgot to shake the box. Alright, there is slight movements up, down, front, back, left, right. So I think there's very slight movements all around. Doesn't seem to have any obvious resistance. Yep. Okay, from the shaking movements, I would assume it is precise cutting because there is very slight movements of the figure. Let's see. I may be wrong. Let's see which one it would be. Our very final piece. 1, 2, 3. Oh yes, it's the one that I prefer because I love the colors in this one. I love the soft pinks with this little purple thread. And I love it's as though she's like a little nurse with a headgear here with flowers. Oh, she has a little bandage on her head. She's holding a safety pin, and the hair is also has a safety pin. It's as though she's being hung by it. And our last figure is safety pin. I love how Chaka turns such a simple safety pin into a tiny emergency rescue hero because she's like wearing this little nurse inspired cap, and she's surrounded by these huge oversized pins as though she is on standby to fix any fashion emergency. And I think it makes a lot of sense because, the safety pins may seem quite, unimportant, but until you really need it, when an emergency happens, like a button popping off, a seam suddenly appears, this pin actually becomes the most important thing in your sewing kit. And also actually safety pins are often commonly included in some basic first aid supplies because they are really very useful little emergency fasteners as well. Don't you think so? And this concludes our final 12 figures for the Chaka Stitch by Stitch series. Honestly, I'm still so shocked that I managed to score the secret. Really fortunate. Really grateful as well. And if you were to ask me, my top 3 favorite, excluding the secret, would have to be the cover model here, as well as the pair of twins, And the one over there holding the granny glasses. Let me know in the comments which figures you like. And I also love how cohesive this collection feels. I mentioned it before that Chaka is one of my favorite IPs, but this concept is just so fresh. And this is the first time I see how Chaka is represented by different sewing accessory, because I feel that every character represents a different stage, a tool that's required at each phase in order to create this beautiful masterpiece. So with that, I hope to see you in the next unboxing video. Please do remember to like and subscribe to my channel. Take care and bye-bye!